Yay! Howdy, 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 nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and to all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this brand new day. Yay! Tomorrow they come to pick up my stuff, so today is the last real good vlog that I'm going to have, unless I wake up very early tomorrow, but I've got to have all of this stuff broken down and ready to be picked up when they show up at 10:30. And I've got someone coming at 9 to help me go get the U-Haul. So, and my bedroom is, except for my bed, and I have a little basket with my clothing in it for tonight and tomorrow. So there's the bed and the basket of clothing. There's a basket of clothing that needs to be washed, because I'm going to wash like tonight, if the washer is still here. I've been washing up to then, and I want to take a shower, and hopefully I'll be able to wash my stuff, because otherwise I'm going to have wet towels and stuff. So yay. Thumbs up on that. Anyway though, it's, like I say, really close to the wire. They're coming to get my stuff tomorrow. This morning is busy. This afternoon is busy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 9:45. The people at the Veterans Village, one of the people there is going to come by. They're going to pick me up at 9:45. We're going to be over at the Kitten Rescue at 10 o'clock. I'm going to be giving my kitty over to them with a note, talking about who she is, what she does, what she likes. And I'm going to drop off food and stuff. And then hopefully she's going to survive this. She is old. Change is rough when you're older, especially as a cat. Moving, older animals can be rough for them. It may be she does not survive this, if it's any length of time. So yay on that. And so at 9:45, that's going on. 1 o'clock is when I have to be over at the Veterans Village for the Zoom call intake appointment at the, they call it Building 10 in wherever it is, Bremerton, Port Orchard, some, city here in Washington. But they're going to be doing an intake appointment on me today because everyone wants to get me housed as quickly as possible. So hopefully that means I'm going to be in there. And then hopefully I'll be accepted for the tiny apartment thing. I call it tiny house too because they are tiny little houses. There is the main community center, and then there's a little cul-de-sac. And around the cul-de-sac, there's a bunch of houses set around it. Like 10 of them or so. And most of them have, like two rooms in the building. Some of the larger buildings have 4 apartments in the building. So it's just a tiny apartment, not a whole house. Because after all, it's only 170 square feet. The rental unit I am getting for $120 a month is 100 square feet. So it's only a storage unit and almost another storage unit of 10 by 10. So, yay. And that's fine. That is fine. That'll be someplace to live, and that'll be good. So hopefully I will be accepted. In the comments, someone says, I don't see why you wouldn't get accepted. I don't either, but my life has sucked. My whole life has sucked my whole life. Starting with the SA and physical stuff from my grandfather. He communicated with me primarily using a belt. And he used that belt a lot. So my youth not good, leading up to the functional alcoholism, leading up to the actual alcoholism. And when I was in the Air Force, that led to, I had to go to alcohol rehab in 2000, and then after I got married, before I got a chance to recover from that, I had to watch my wife die for 10 years. Yeah, her life sucked worse. She's dead. That really does suck worse than my life, I gotta say that. But after that, lost my house, and then I've been shuffled to smaller and smaller places as I lose more and more of my things. And now I'm moving into a 100 by 170, 170 square feet of space. It's not be good. So looking back on there to remind myself, good old ADHD. So why would I not get accepted? I don't know, but life has taught me don't hope for anything, ever. Because if you hope for it, you ain't gonna get it. Hoping for something is just setting yourself up for disappointment. So I never hope for anything. That way I'm prepared when it just doesn't happen. Because, hey, normally it doesn't happen. Don't hope, it's just disappointment. And then if it does happen, because periodically some of those things do, then that's a nice surprise. So life has taught me by repeatedly smacking me in the head and grinding me down, don't you dare hope for anything. So I don't. I got tired of disappointment. So, yay. I hope to use the colloquial that I get in there. Do I expect it? I'm leaning toward the negative so that if it happens, I'm prepared, and if it doesn't, I am pleasantly surprised. So, yay. Oh, my nose itches. Oh, it is 7:39. She's coming at 9:45, and I want to have this posted and go rumbus. Let me check on what on the rest I have here, because most of it is not as awful as that. Like, really quickly, spider report. Both of the spiders are still over there in the corner. I mean, not in the corner. Well, that one up there against the wall, I think she's still alive. And then the two orb weavers are still doing good over there. Again, I don't really have a responsibility toward keeping them alive. They're not my pets, and they came in through the window. They could, as somebody pointed, I think it was Made in Canada, say they could go back out. There's nothing stopping them. So, I don't know. I like that they're here. I like spiders. There's plenty of bugs that come in through the window, so hopefully they're eaten. Yay! I just wanted to say that. And then, I did I can English, I promise. I did remove and ban another commenter in the comments. Now, normally I restrict that to people who are being abusive towards myself or others. Now, again, you can violently disagree with me, and I'm human. At first, I'm gonna steam, but then I let myself calm down. And then, if you're not abusive, I look at your comment and go with it. If it is abusive, gone. You can disagree with me violently, and that's fine as long as they're not abusive. But the other thing that I will not tolerate is misinformation. And they were an anti-vaxxer talking about how vaccinations have never helped anybody, and that they only bring harm. Yes, the smallpox vaccinations that started this all off saved so many lives that I think it wiped out smallpox. You know, the end result is there's no more. So, yeah, vaccinations work. Why do we have over 1 million dead people in the United States? Because as a political subject, it was, hey, you're a fool if you wear a mask. Guess who did the bulk of the dying? Those people that said it's all just a hoax. They're all dead. 1 million Americans who did not mask up. So, or get vaccinations. So, yeah, it helps save lives. Don't be a fool. Misinformation, which includes anti-vaxxing, will not be tolerated. So, thumbs up. Let me see if there's anything else I want to talk about real quick before I have to close this all off and all that. Well, okay, really quick. I watched a video this morning. There's this one fellow who does 100%ing on games, and then he reviews them. And then that's what his channel is about. He reviews after 100%ing it. He gets all the achievements, everything, and then he reviews it. And so he was talking about some upcoming indie RPGs, and one of them was Wizard with a Gun. And it's essentially you're a wizard, but your spells are cast by your bullets that you fire at the bad guys. And that reminded me, because way back when, in the 80s, well, no, it would have been the 90s, I was collecting a tabletop role-playing game called Torg. And the idea of Torg is that they're using realms. So most universes in their setting are just realms, which are largely not much bigger than a city, a state, or if you're in Europe or something like that, one of the countries there, only that big. And then so if you see like our universe here, it's like that's not really out there. Our world is just this world and a tiny space around it. The rest of it is just basically illusion. It's the realm of our world. And so there's like a nightmare realm where they're not full worlds, but people live there, and it could be as big as a world, but it's not an actual universe. But each of these places has what's called possibility energy that can be used to make you into a powerful being. And so there is a bad guy, the Gaunt Man, who has been conquering realm after realm after realm. And then so he drops in I can't even remember what they're called now, but you can drop a tunnel into a new realm from yours, so that it pops open a tunnel that you can travel through. When it does that, you have to have stelae, not obelisks, like just stone things with carvings on them, basically, that mark out the borders of a realm. And then when the bridge lands, it's a bridge. When a bridge lands, the reality of the invading realm floods down with the bridge and floods out into the area within the stelae. So you have Earth on the outside, and it's the invading realm's reality on the inside. And when you enter it, that's the game setting. So there is a horror setting where you go into that area of Earth where the invading realm's reality is taken over. And so you try to fight and push them back, destroy the stelae to knock down the bridge to have it go back. And if a bridge is broken improperly, the resulting imbalances, all that energy comes rushing back, will severely damage the person, the powerful person and all that sent the bridge there. But the idea is there's so much power in Earth that they have a lot of realms coming in, because the Gaunt Man got a lot of people to come with him, because otherwise there's so much possibility energy in our realm, it would have flooded back up the bridge and destroyed him. But as more bridges land and more invading realities come in, that stabilizes things, and so things are good that way for the invaders. Point being, each place you went into, there was a darkness device that it would help you. The only way to travel from realm to realm was the darkness device. The darkness device is bits of ancient primordial evil of sorts, and you can use them and they will give you power, but eventually they betray you, consume you, and destroy everything you've made. Use that power to become more powerful, and then go out and entice someone else to use them. So that eventually this darkness is going to destroy everything. So if you use the darkness devices, you are a fool. But people could come up with new realms and such, and one of them, with Wizard with a Gun, it reminded me, I had made up an invading realm I had come up with a stupid name of Taiping, Chinese wushu type thing. Except Taiping, of course, it was 20, 30 years ago. It doesn't mean a thing. It was taken from the word typing. I'm typing, Taiping. Yay, that's the name of the realm. But it's a Chinese wushu type martial arts realm where spells are cast on contact as you fight. So when you're whipping around and smacking your bad guys with your blows, that's when the spells are going off. So you can't have spells like, oopsie, I got a lot of people that just showed up in my house base. Hello. So when those blows hit, that's when the spells go off. I gotta get down there and start moving stuff here pretty quick. So let me check on the rest of my list here. Yeah, so that just reminded me, which is, I also love all this ancient Chinese stuff because of like fairy tales, and I gotta be quick and fast here. So I like all that stuff, and that reminds me to tell you to look up the book Bridge of Birds by Barry Hewart. because even though he's dead now, but he was a Caucasian American person, he wrote such an amazing book, Bridge of Birds, about ancient China. Awesome book. It is a fairy tale about an ancient China that never was. There's magic and goddesses, and it's beautiful. You should get it. Okay, so I'm going to, since my housemates are here, just go on with that. So I'm going to thank each and every one of my Patreon patrons. You're beautiful and awesome people. Thank you so very, very much. Yay! And so everybody that has ever done, I am in a rush all of a sudden. I want to get my stuff moved around down there. So thank you all. And I'm going to thank however many people have left me comments in the past 24 hours, because we had Figment of Your Imagination. Thank you so very much. Pop Blast, thank you very much, greatly appreciated. Blue Toad, and the reason I want to hurry is because they're here to do stuff, so I want to make sure my stuff is out of the way. Blue Toad, good to see you in the comments, thank you much. J-A-Y, greatly appreciated and hope to see you again soon. We have User, thumbs up and thank you. A Random Kid from Toxic Town, good to see you in the comments. Thumbs up, thank you very much. Adonis Rivera, thumbs up, thank you as well. We have Brian Glenn, thumbs up and thank you very much. Luckily I don't think I need one. 666% Fishing, talking about my reaction to the song Dead Kelly. Good information, actually. And Jesse Koskinen, so thumbs up, thank you, each and every one of you. Get me out of my head, into the world, and dealing with real people. So thumbs up. I gotta go downstairs, make sure my stuff is moved and up and out of the way so that they can get working. I still got stuff I gotta get done. They're coming to get my cat soon. When is this gonna be uploaded and you can watch it? I have no ideas. I have honestly no ideas. Thumbs up on that. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. My arms are killing me, and that's wonderful. So, yeah, hopefully I'll have like another video later today.